Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video today, and today we are here to do Premier League prediction. It is going to be sort of based on just what I've not read about all the lower rated teams. I'm just going to guess. So there's a lot of guessing there, and just looked at the transfers and just to sort of see where people can finish. It's going to be a pretty short video, but I wanted to do something like this because I want to go back at the end of the season, see how far we're off. I didn't do a comparison video last year, but I believe it was pretty bad. But this year, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use BBC Premier League Predictor and see if we can get ourselves some decent guesses. Guys, if you're new around here, make sure to smash subscribe. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comment down below as well, so you don't miss out on any future content, FIFA 22 content, FIFA 22 news, still FIFA 21 at the moment, transfers news, all that kind of stuff to enjoy your day. Let's start with 20th. So the three relegation spots, 18, 19th and 20. Again, they're quite difficult to pick. And the 20th position, I personally feel it's going to be, where is he? They're going to be pretty easy. I can't say that, but I think Watford will be the ones that will go and be 20th. Apologies to any Watford fans here, but I just don't feel that they got the quality. I know they got Ismail Sarr, but it's just, I don't know. Personally, I didn't see them buying any decent players, and just don't feel like they've got the quality to stay in the Premier League this season. So number 19th, 19th place, again a very difficult selection. There are teams that are just close to my heart. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Brighton in there. They're one of the best defenders in their team, Ben White. They're still looking potentially to get rid of Basuma as well. And yeah, although they're a tough team, I just feel like it's time for them to go. I don't like them, so maybe they are going to be, they finished like 17th or 16th last season, so I think they're going to finish 19th this season. My personal opinion, again, don't judge me, it's just a guess. Alright, number 18. This one is a bit of a tough one. I think a lot of people may disagree with me, but I'm gonna put Southampton there. Yeah, I'm gonna put Southampton there. You may think, why would you? They've got rid of Danny Ings, they got rid of a defender, a bit, Westergaard. They're getting rid, potentially selling Prowse as well. Just getting rid of so many good players, and I've not seen him do any decent business personally. So yes, there are a few options for Southampton to get, but I personally think they may be relegated with the way they're playing last season, especially to end the season. It's just not looking good for them. I mean, this is very unlikely. I don't see these two teams going down, but again, it's my guess, and I'm just thinking maybe there is a chance for them to. Okay, so 17th, just safe of relegation. Maybe I'm a bit biased here. Maybe I don't want them to go down. Maybe I just want them to stay in the league. It's going to be 17th place. I've put Norwich. They actually have bought a few good players. They have got in Billy Gilmore. They got Les Mello from Nice. They've got somebody else I can't remember, but they've got a few decent players, and I feel like they could potentially keep them up. So Norwich will stay at 17th. 16th. Okay, so it's now starting to get a little bit tough. There are a few that could potentially go there, but I've decided I'm gonna put Newcastle there. Again, Newcastle, yes, they are. It's just Steve Bruce. I don't rate him at all. I feel like we may actually go down. But of course they have bought Joe Willock potentially. I'm not sure if it's confirmed just yet, but Joe Willock is actually, you know, if he joins Newcastle, I think it's going to be a big addition to them. St. Maximin is still there. You got Joe Linton if he actually starts scoring. You've got Almarian, so a few decent players there, but I don't know, just Steve Bruce. I don't feel like I don't think he can go any higher than that, than 16th. So just above Norwich, but they'll be safe from relegation. Okay, number 15. Again, a tough one. There's a few clear options. I'm gonna put Crystal Palace there. Crystal Palace are one of those that I don't think they've got the quality to get any higher, but at the same time, there is a chance for them to go down. Potentially like a sort of lower end table club. Patrick Vieira has joined as a manager. Not sure how well he's going to do. Love the man, love the guy. Obviously Arsenal's captain at some point, and he was just an amazing player. I'm not sure how he is as a manager. It'll be interesting to see. Of course, Patrick Vieira. I'm sure Arsenal fans will just love it once Arsenal play Crystal Palace at home, and they're going to give a lot of love for the guy. Okay, 14th. I'm going to put Burnley in there. Again, another tough club. They're always playing low blocks, and it's just a tough club to beat. So I think they're not going to be anywhere near the relegation zone, although 4 places is quite near, but I feel like they'll be quite comfortable just below the mid-table area, and I think they'll do pretty well this season. Okay, 13th. A bit of a surprise one, I think, but I've chosen Brentford. Yes, they just come up from Championship. I believe it's the first time. Don't quote me on this. They've just got a new stadium. They got Ivan Toney. They've got some very, quality players around him. They played really well last season Championship. I think they added a few additions to the club as well. And number 13, I think Brentford will potentially stay there. It's a tougher one. I think this one's a difficult one. I'm sure Southampton and Brighton will challenge Brentford a lot higher, but we'll see. It'll be interesting to see. I want to go back to this prediction later on this year and see how well we've done. So 12th, again a tough one, very tough one, but I'm gonna go for Wolves. Wolves at 12. They lost Nuno, of course, a great manager. Lost it to Spurs, and yeah, just one of those really. Just one of those. I think 12. Nothing else to say. They've got quality players still. They got the Neto, João Moutinho, Ruben Neves if he stays, of course. Some quality players still in there, but even Traore, but obviously he was looking to go as well. So it's just, I don't think there's enough quality in the team to go any higher. Okay, in 10th, 11th, I'm gonna put West Ham in there. They are playing European football this year. They've not really bought anyone in that quality, in my personal opinion. I just don't think David Moyes can do it again. They finished 5th or 6th. They got the Europa League spot. I think they're gonna struggle in terms of squad depth, and I think they're just gonna finish 11th. They may go a bit further than predicted in the Europa League, but I just personally think they will finish 11th in my personal opinion. Leave a comment down below, what do you think so far, guys? We've got Watford, Brighton, Southampton, Norwich, Newcastle, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Brentford, Wolves and West Ham as our guesses. Right, top 10. In 10th, we got Leeds, one of the most exciting teams in the Premier League, and I'm sure everyone will agree. The amount of goals they score and concede, and they just play such an open football, such a beautiful football. I'm sure Bielsa takes a lot of credit for that. I'm sure he should do, and well deserved. And I think they'll finish just mid-table. Again, it's a tough one, but it's just quite tough to crack that cookie above, really, because there are some good teams above. There are some surprise selections in my personal, people may potentially think, but I think it's they're gonna be there's going to be some challenges this year. I think there's going to be some exciting title races and just going to be awesome to watch. I just can't wait. Starts tomorrow. Arsenal playing Brentford. Hopefully going to win it as well. It's going to be pretty amazing. Right, in 9th, I'm going to put Everton in there. Everton, they got Rafa Benitez. They got quality players still. And yeah, just one of those teams. I think 9th is a decent position. Unfortunately, they're not going to challenge for those European spots just yet. But it could happen. Depends how long Rafa Benitez stays. But it's just one of those teams, quite difficult to guess. I think at this position it's quite difficult to guess any of the positions really, because it's just so close. Right, in 8th, I'm going to be very, very biased here. And I'm going to put Tottenham there. Losing Harry Kane, I don't think they're going to buy Lautaro Martinez. I may be completely wrong. I just don't see it. I know they've bought Romero. Nuno hasn't really played the most amazing football with Wolves. And yeah, it'll be interesting. I just feel Tottenham will finish 8th outside any of the European spots. And yeah, I just don't see him finishing any higher. Again, I could be biased. I am an Arsenal fan. It's just one of those things. I'm sorry, Tottenham fans, but it's just one of those. In 7th, I'm gonna go for Aston Villa. I was thinking between 6th and 7th. And I personally thought, you know what, Aston Villa, they have bought some decent players. Emi Buendia, Leon Bailey from Leverkusen. They are looking to buy, what's his name? Ward-Prowse as well. That's another player that potentially could just improve their midfield. And it's just a quality team. They're spending good money, using Jack Grealish money to just replace him. I know it's quite difficult to replace him, but it's just one of those things. Aston Villa in 7th. Number 6th. In 6th, I've got Leicester. Leicester to stay in 6th. I believe they finished 6th. I can't remember exactly. No, sorry, they finished in the top 4, haven't they? I can't remember what they finished. But Leicester in 6th. Again, Jamie Vardy's getting older. Can Iheanacho carry the team? There are a few injuries. Fofane's injured. Yes, they have bought Westergaard as well. There are some good players in there, of course. Leicester, they've got Harrison Barnes, they've got Maddison, if he doesn't leave to Arsenal. There are some good players in there, but have they got the quality to finish any higher? I don't think they'll challenge for they'll be challenging for the top 4, but at the end of the season, they'll just go down in the squad depth, potentially injuries, anything like that. Leicester to finish 6th. Right, 5th. I can't be any more biased really. I can't put them any higher, unfortunately. And I think this is a fairly high position for them to finish above Leicester, Villa, and Tottenham. It's going to be difficult. Even Everton's going to be up there somewhere. I'm sure they will be. I think it will all depend on how well we start the season. Brentford, Chelsea, and City as the 3 games to start the season. Very tough start. And then I think like Burnley and Tottenham, something like that. Have we bought the players that we need? Don't think so. We still got Xhaka in there. Yes, I'm a big fan of Xhaka personally, but maybe it was a time to change it around. Partey's injured for the first game, potentially for the Chelsea as well. Bellerin's still there. We don't actually have a right back. Yes, we've actually got replacement for Tierney. Great. We also only have 1 goalkeeper. Just not looking great so far. Arsenal to finish 5th personally, and I'd be happy with that. If we could challenge for the top 4 and get anything higher, then that's insane. But 5th is the highest I can put them, unfortunately, and that's being biased as well. So just got to support. So just got to support my team really. Right, in 4th, I've got Liverpool. Yes, Van Dijk's back. Konate, Gomez is back. Some good players. But I just think they're gonna run out of steam now. I think it's time for them to run out of steam. They've got Salah, Mane, Firmino. Firmino's not been the greatest player. I don't know. Personally, I don't think they'll finish any higher. I think Arsenal could potentially beat them and overtake them as well, but we'll see. So one of those things really. In third, I've got United. Amazing signings this year. I'm not sure if Varane is actually confirmed, but United is going to finish third. Of course, they got Jadon Sancho, still got Cavani. Just quality all around the pitch. Jealous, to say the least, but it is what it is. Right, top two. Top two is going to be very, very tough, but I have to say it. Chelsea in the second, and Man City to retain the title. Chelsea as second, you know, they bought Lukaku. They've got some quality players, and I will challenge. I don't think it's going to be very, very clear winner this year. I think it's going to be very, very, very close throughout the whole year. However, if Man City buys Kane, I kind of think it's game over. Although I do think Kane is overrated, but Grealish, Kane, and all the other quality around in the City squad is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. So personally, that's what I think, and that's what I think of the league table. So guys, yeah, just to sort of finish up the episode, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is the table. On the right, you know, Man City, Chelsea, Man United and Liverpool to get the Champions League spots. Arsenal, Leicester to get the Europa League spots. Aston Villa to get the Europa Conference. Tottenham to miss out. Everton, Leeds to finish off the top half of the table. And then we've got West Ham, Wolves, Brentford. Decent picks, I believe. Burnley, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Norwich to just stay in the Premier League. Southampton, Brighton and Watford to get relegated. Crazy. I do feel like it's a crazy prediction. Might put a cheeky like £1 bet on it, but you just never know. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below. If you want to leave your prediction down below, leave it in the comments and I will reply to every single one of them. And then me and Danes will probably do a FIFA 22 giveaway soon on Twitter, so go check us out on Twitter at Danes Gaming and PnTFoot. I'm sure we'll do something very, very shortly. But yeah, it's been your boy PnTFoot. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time. Peace.